Can Dennis outlast Devon? I don't think so. So I don't think Dennis has a hand and wrist to shut down Devon's top roll. And if he does, I think Devon still could just play the waiting game and outlast him.
John Brzezink's recent livestream was filled with a lot of interesting subjects. He talked about his upcoming match on August 12 against Toddzilla. He talked about his upcoming match against Alexei Vovoda on September 23rd at King of the Table, and the famous Devon Larratt versus Denis Cyplenkov match. First of all, about the Alexei Vovoda match, John said that he didn't ask for a weight cap. Maybe if John asked, there would have been a 105 kg weight cap for this match, and I think it was necessary. John will be 59 by the time of that match, and it is only fair if both are at the same weight. But Alexei will probably be around 115 kilos for that match, and he will have an advantage over John. John also mentioned that he will be in a better shape compared to 2004 when Alexei beat him. Now that is simply insane and almost impossible to believe. But John said that at that time he had some shoulder issues, which he still has, but they are kind of under control now, especially after a long rest and his stem cell treatment. He said that Alexei's hand is really strong and he doesn't believe that he can deal with that. So he will have to go arm on arm against Alexei, put him in a hook and try to beat him there. Then John was asked about Devon versus Denis Cyplenkov, and John said, if I'm basing it from what I felt from Denis a couple of months ago, Devon easily. But if Denis continues to train and get stronger, he's got a shot. Devon seems to be almost unbeatable right now.
Devon is going to be super hard to beat. If I'm basing it on what I felt from Dennis a couple months ago, Devon easily. But if Denis continues to train and get stronger, he's got a shot. But I don't know. Devon seems to be almost unbeatable right now.
Well, Devon was beaten recently by Gennady, but I don't think Denis possesses the weapons that Gennady has, especially the fast explosive flop press. Devon seems unbeatable, that is kind of true, but he has some known weaknesses. Whether Denis is going to be able to capitalize on them or not, that is a question for the future. I personally don't think in this shape Denis can beat Devon. I just cannot see that happening. Once again, John said, and I quote, "Can Denis outlast Devon? I don't think so. I don't think Denis has the hand and the wrist to shut down Devon's top roll. And if he does, Devon could still just play the waiting game and outlast him." This is coming from John, who has recently arm wrestled both of them. Devon under practice circumstances and Denis Cyplenkov under strict super match rules. Now John is going to have to face Toddzilla first on August 12. He believes that Todd looks in great shape. To me, he looks a little bit lighter and a lot leaner, but maybe he's equally as strong as he was in his previous match. John also said that Ongarbayev may be in trouble against Todd Hutchings because of his style. Looks like John has a lot of faith in Todd Hutchings. Earlier when John was making his comeback, I thought that Todd is going to beat him easy. But right now it seems to me that John may be the favorite in that match, and he may not even allow Todd to get to the straps by slipping, because John's hand will be dominant in that match. And on a side note, John Brzezinski can still do 60 push-ups. That's simply insane.
I can still do, I did some the other day. I could do 60 push-ups in a row.
Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.